How's it going, everyone? Sergio here, back with another inventory update, and I have for you a 2021 Honda Civic Sport. So this is going to be the, well, as the name implies, the sportiest version of the Honda Civic lineup. So this is going to have a little bit more aggressive styling, some very unique wheels here, again with their kind of two-tone. You have like a silver face with black on the inside, obviously finished in this beautiful black color. So that's Civic. Obviously, Civic is Canada's best-selling sedan for God knows how long. Part of the Sport, you get this unique, what they call USB style rear center exhaust. Very, very unique, as most cars only have just one exhaust and it's off to the side. So this definitely has the looks. Yeah, the Civic. I mean, what more can I say? Everyone's seen one, had one. There's a million of them on the road, and for good reason. They're an ultra-reliable, cost-efficient vehicle, very good on fuel. The new Hondas now, they all sport a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder on the higher trims. On the lower trims, they're a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine. This one being the Sport, you get that turbocharged engine. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. So you have full keyless entry on the inside. And again, this being the Sport model, you're going to have these kind of combination sport seats. So obviously, this being a 5-passenger vehicle, you have a mixture of cloth and a leatherette. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Alrighty, so this particular car has just over 59,500 kilometers. And, well, it's a Honda Civic. It's absolutely just perfectly laid out on the inside here. It's very comfortable, very, very user-friendly. Again, you have a nice suite of safety features on this vehicle. So, very, very nice. What can I say? I mean, everything, Honda's just been doing the Civic right for so many years. That's why it's so popular. You have a nice combination of digital gauges on the inside with your standard gauges on the outside. So not a ton of information to throw at you. It's very simply laid out. Steering wheel is nice, 3-pointed, how it's supposed to be. All your volume controls and everything all simply laid out. You have your cruise control and your lane centering assist all on the right-hand side, and then all your volume controls and things like that for your center display all located here. Obviously, full power windows, power locks. The front two windows are fully automatic. You do have, remember, Honda's suite of safety features here. So you have lane departure warning, you have your front emergency braking. You also have a side blind spot camera. So when you put the right turn signal on, it'll display a camera that's located in the mirror there, and it'll show you someone that's in your blind spot. So obviously the red line means that they're too close, and then the two yellow lines further back means that you have enough space to merge into. And again, this is a feature that's activated by either putting the right turn signal on and it kicks on, or there's a button on the end of it you push in and you can turn that camera on just the same. Obviously, full automatic headlamps with the automatic fog lights to come on as well, and then just your regular intermittent wipers. Lots of adjustment in the seats and everything. So this is a full electric seat that you have lots of adjustment with, and then the steering wheel is tilt and telescopic, so you have in and out and up and down. Buttons, fairly simple. So again, you have dual zone automatic climate control, heated seats on both sides, and all the buttons are all pretty laid out nice and easy. So you have this climate button, everything shows up on the screen here, and you can adjust it just directly through the screen, or you have your physical buttons if you don't want to jump into this menu. Otherwise, you have the standard system here. So you have just your regular things. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, AM, FM, satellite radio. I mean, you name it, the list goes on. It's all more or less there. Again, it's a fairly responsive system. Again, as long as it has Apple CarPlay for me, I'll be honest, I don't really care much about how the whole infotainment works. As long as my phone connects and it's pretty seamless, that's really the most important for myself. But again, it's a nice display, it's nice and clear. And then with the backup camera, you have a couple different angles that you can choose from. So you can have just a standard view, a little bit of zoomed up view, or you have a direct overhead view. So you can see just exactly how close you are to that bumper. Most customers will leave it in this kind of view here. And again, the guidelines, as you turn the wheel, it'll kind of show you and predict where the vehicle is going to go. You do have an electronic parking brake with your automatic hold, and you have an Econ button. So when you turn that on, you get the little leaf and the Eco mode to kick on. So this will force you to get the better fuel economy based off your driving style. Paddle shifters because it's the sport mode. So again, you have a little bit of adjustment when you have the transmission in the sport setting. You do have the paddle shifters that you can simulate changing gears in this vehicle. Nice sunroof again with a manual shade. and a black headliner on the inside to give you even more of a sporty feel. Storage space is actually really nice. So you have a set of cup holders here. They are removable, so you can slide them out of the way and move them to a different position if you like. You have this little slide up coin holder as well. So this is adjustable. It just sits in these little rolls. And then again, you have your space here. So you can move things out of the way. There's another cup holder here with another USB. With Honda's design, so you have a little bit of storage space here, and you'll notice you have almost like little cable tie downs. That's because you have this open space underneath. So you have USBs here on both sides and some storage space. So you can have your phone plugged into there and then just feed the cables up, and on the inside you can see from here my little finger sticking through. So you would feed your cables through here, through these little inserts, and then you have access to your cables here. So instead of having all the cables all sloshed around, you simply have just the end tip here, you plug your phone in, and you get everything nice that way. Storage space pretty good. You have a nice size glove box. Door pockets are pretty good on both sides. Again, just overall, just a nice place to be. Very comfortable. The seats are nice and supportive as well, and again, great visibility outside. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. So just like every other vehicle, as they get newer, they get bigger. I remember when the Civics used to be just a tiny little car, and now they've grown into something much more comfortable for a larger family. You know, 3, 4, 5 passengers now you can even have in the back, and no one's really going to be complaining. Center armrest here, so it is a leatherette with your cup holders on the inside, and it's a leatherette on the middle, but then again you have this nice cloth on the actual seating surfaces themselves. But again, really nice space. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk. Again, this is the sedan version of it, so there is a hatchback model of the Civic, and this one here, obviously a absolutely enormous trunk. Part of the benefit of that car being a little bit bigger. You have full original Civic all-weather mats, and then underneath you do have a temporary spare with all of your tools. But a great size trunk. You even have the seat pull downs here, so you can get even more space if you need it. Again, if you're looking for Canada's best selling sedan, and obviously for good reason, but not looking to get into something brand new, this is going to be an excellent option. Great looks, lower mileage, excellent shape. If you have any questions, Sergio from Brampton Mitsubishi.